South Carolina family scandal. Key event in the murder and mystery timeline. Welcome to Guilty or Not. In the southeastern region of the United States, South Carolina is bordered to the north by North Carolina. It is the 40th most extensive and 23rd most populous state. It has a population of approximately 5 million people. Alex Murdaugh grew up in Hampton County and graduated in 1990 from Wade Hampton High School. He received a bachelor's degree in arts in political science from the University of South Carolina School of Law, and represented injured people in trucking, personal injury, products liability, and wrongful death cases. Paul Murdaugh, the son of Alex Paul Murdaugh, was 22 years old and going on holiday with his family and friends on February 23 to go Easter roast. They arrived on the boat at 7:30 p.m. with 5 friends, including Paul, who had allegedly been drinking. It was reported that Mallory Beach was thrown from the boat. Her body was found a week later with a different passenger driving. 2 months after the accident, he was charged with driving under the influence.
Oh, what?
911, where's your emergency? Hello? Police, fire, ambulance? Hello?
We're in a boat crash on Arthur Street.
Whereabouts on Arthur Street?
In Arthur Street, the only bridge on Arthur Street.
Archer Street?
Archer's Creek.
Archer's Creek. Archer's Creek. Is it? Okay. What's going on?
It's by Paris Island.
Right. What's going on?
We're in a boat crash.
You know what kind of a?
A boat crash.
A boat? Did you say a boat crash?
A boat crash.
Okay, so are you at the dock? Hello, are you at the dock?
No, we just crashed in a boat.
Okay, are you in the water or are you?
In May 2019, it was revealed that Paul's blood alcohol level at the time was 3 times above the legal limit. He was released with a $50,000 bond. This is just the beginning for a Murdaugh family. We go even further back to the year 2015, and a 19-year-old boy named Stephen Smith was found dead in Hampton, South Carolina. But this is becoming too complicated since the Murdaugh family name has been mentioned in this investigation several times. It was never released to the public that directly linked the Murdaugh family to Stephen's death. Stephen's body was found in Hampton County in a roadway in July 2015. With his head bashed in, with his body was found in the middle of a roadway. The elder son Buster Murdaugh is believed to have contributed to Stephen's death, but no evidence would support this. On June 7, 2021, the Murdaugh family was staying at their hunting lodge, a 1770-acre hunting lodge located in Cotton County. The family was staying at the home about 2.5 weeks while Alex, Maggie, and Paul, where Buster used to live in Rock Hill. On day 7, Alex was busy taking care of his parents. His father actually recently passed away from cancer. Just before this happened, he busy in hospital and spent time there. Alex was back to his house about 10 p.m. and when he pulled up, he discovered the bodies of his son Paul and wife Maggie laying dead in the backyard. Both of them appeared to have been shot. After Alex made 911 call, he continuously asked the authorities to hurry up and to get there. Alex told the cop that no one else was supposed to be at the house that day. There were, and what's shocking about it, Paul and Maggie's body.
On the line with me, okay? Yes, sir. Stay on the line with me, okay?
Hello?
I'm still here. Stay on the line. I'm still here, okay? Collinson, I have an Alex Murdaugh on the line, caller from 4147 Moselle Road. He's advising that his wife and child was shot. Mr. Murdaugh, go ahead and talk to Collinson.
It's 4147 Moselle Road. I've been up to it now. It's bad.
Okay. Collin County Communications.
Carlton, I have an Alex Murdaugh on the line, caller from 4147 Moselle Road. He's advising that his wife and child was shot.
Okay, and sir, give me the address again.
It's 4147 Moselle Road. I've been up to it now. It's bad.
Okay. Okay, and are they breathing?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and you said it's your wife and your son?
My wife and my son.
Are they in a vehicle?
No, ma'am. They're on the ground out at my kennel.
Okay, and did you see anyone? Okay, is he breathing at all?
No, nobody.
Is she? Okay, do you see anything? Do you see anyone in the area?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
What color is your house on the outside? What color is your house on the outside?
It's white. You can't see it from the road.
Okay, is it a house or a mobile home?
It's a house.
Okay, and what is your name?
My name is Alex Murdaugh.
Okay, and did you hear anything, or did you come home and find them?
No, man, I've been gone. I just came back.
Okay, and was anyone else supposed to be at your house?
No, ma'am. Please hurry.
We're getting somebody out there to you.
Oh. Oh, man. Oh.
Okay, what is her name?
Maggie and Paul.
Maggie is her name?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And please hurry.
We're getting somebody out there to you. Me asking you these questions, don't slow them down, okay? And you sure they're not breathing? Is he moving at all, your son? I know you said that she was shot, but what about your son?
Nobody. They're not. Neither one of them's moving.
What is your telephone number? And does anything look out of place?
Ma'am, I not particularly, really, no, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I'm going back down there. Are they close, ma'am?
Yeah, they've been en route with you ever since you've got on the phone with me. I have multiple people coming out there to you. Okay, can you do me a favor, Mr. Murdaugh, and turn on the flashers on your car so that way they can see where the kennels are?
21. Central phone now station 18. You will need station 15.
Do you have your flashers on for me, Mr. Murdaugh?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want you to touch them at all, okay? I don't know if you've already touched them, but I don't want you to touch them just in case they can get any kind of evidence, okay?
I'd already touched them trying to get to see if they were breathing.
Okay. Well, I just don't want you to move anything just in case they can get any kind of evidence, okay?
Oh. Ma'am, I'm going to call. I need to call some of my family.
Okay. Well, do me a favor for me. Whenever you see the officer or the medics, because they're all coming to you.
Absolutely.
Okay. But we have them come in, turn on the flashes on your vehicle so they can see you, okay? You got the flashers on for me?
I do.
Okay. All right. Just whenever you see them.
Okay.
How old is your son?
22.
Okay. All right. We're getting them out there to you, okay?
And I will answer if you call.
All right.
The body was actually found a mile away from the house. Their body were found near the dog kennel that the family had, which was quite a bit away from the house. It was again, the report said, Paul was dead with 2 gunshot onto the chest and 1 to the head. Maggie's was dead with multiple gunshot. On following day, June 8, the news of this double homicide was everywhere. And interested enough police said that there was no threat to the public after this, meanings that whoever did this was specifically targeted the Murdaugh family. On 25, 2021. There was a reward put out for this for $100,000 to anyone that could give any information as to who was responsible for this after the death of Paul and Maggie. Stephen's case was reopened, based off the information that they had received during investigations of Paul and Maggie's double homicide. When Stephen's body was found, he was wearing loosely ties, shoes. They believed he had been hit by a car. There one investigator who said every interesting quote of reopening of the case. Regardless of whether you liked Stephen or agreed with his lifestyle, somebody killed him and his story deserved to be told. I am trying to get to bottom of it. This quote came from Trooper Proctor. There is odd incident that happened inside of the Murdaugh's family home. And this is very mysterious tragedy because is February 2018 the Murdaugh 57-year Nanny tripped and fell while working in their home one day and she died. The murder now. The latest update that we have on this case is that is on of August 12, 2021. South Carolina Attorney General has formally dropped. I do believe that could possibly be true, is if this was someone who was out to get Alex Murdaugh. I think that's it. Very possible, being the man of power that is in that town. His family begins prosecutors for 85 years. I think it possible that over the course of that time he could have made someone very mad along the way. Someone decided to take a revenge. Alex Murdaugh was under arrest, the 53-year-old, taken into custody in Florida Thursday morning upon his released from a drug rehab facility. In Orlando he was charged with 2 felony counts: obtained property by false pretenses.
For Richard Alexander Murdaugh, I see that we have representation from the Attorney General's office. Could you please state your name for the record, please?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. My name is Craig Waters with the South Carolina Attorney General's office, and with me is Megan Bergstead, also with that office.
Thank you. And also, let's see that the defendant also has representation. Could you please state your name, please, for the record?
Yes, Your Honor. May I remove my mask to address the court?
Just to state your name, you have to put it back on after that.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Dick Harpootlian. This is Jim Griffin. We represent Mr. Murdaugh.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. The cases that we have before us today, Mr. Murdaugh, is case number 2021 A25101000204, insurance, false statement misrepresentation, and case number 2021 A25101000206, conspiracy, and case number 2021 A25101000207, filing for a false police report of a felony violation. Okay? I'm going to read this information to you. It should be in front of you right now. Please follow along with me as I read it. We're going to start with number 2. Warrant for arrest will be issued violation for any condition of this bail-bound order. You have the right and obligation to be present at trial. That trial may proceed in your absence if you fail to attend. Failure to appear in court as required may result in institution of additional criminal charges. Failure to appear in connection with a felony or while waiting sentence after conviction carries additional penalty for not more than $5,000 of imprisonment for not more than 5 years or both. Failure to appear in connection with a charge for a misdemeanor for which the maximum possible sentence is at least 1 year carries additional penalty of not more